I just bought $140 worth of Tender Greens catering for meal prep purposes, and in this video I want to break down how much food I actually got for the money and then go over the cost per meal, per calorie, and per gram of protein, so stick around to find out. So step one, just getting everything out of the bag. For this order I got salt and pepper chicken, chipotle barbecue chicken, roasted potatoes, bread, and arugula salad. The thing I actually ordered was under Tender Greens catering website. I went with a small plate, which comes with 2 choices of protein, 2 sides, and then some bonus bread. And this size says it feeds 10 to 12 people. And the price on the website was $140, but after I checked out, it ended up coming out to a little over $150 with taxes and everything. And I did go and pick it up myself, so I saved a little bit of money on the delivery fee. One small complaint I have about the ordering process is that all the pictures for the different sizes are the same, so it's really hard to visualize how much food you're actually going to get. But I hope this gives you a visual representation of how much food you get with the small size. Obviously, I can't really help you with the large sizes because I haven't bought them, but please fix this, Tender Greens. So the next step was just to weigh everything individually to see how much of each food we actually got. The salt and pepper chicken came in just under 2 pounds total. The chipotle barbecue chicken was around 1 pound 11 ounces. The bread was a total of about 1.5 pounds. The potatoes were 2 pounds 11 ounces, and the salad with everything included was almost 3 pounds. After weighing all of the food, I divided everything up into 10 containers using the scale to make sure they were as even as possible. Every meal had an equal amount of chicken and potatoes and a slice or 2 of bread if I could fit it in. I didn't add any salad because I knew it wouldn't freeze well, and I was planning on just eating the salad as is anyway. In the future, I plan on getting a different side, such as potatoes or extra roasted vegetables that will freeze well instead of the salad. And I'll also use at least 12 containers so that I can actually fit all of the food. Now that all the meals are ready, it's time to crunch the numbers and see if we got our money's worth. So as mentioned before, here are the total weights for everything. I also included metric measurements for anyone who doesn't use freedom units. All of these weights are just for the food, not the containers, with the exception of the salad, which I weighed as a whole, because I'm really not counting the salad in terms of macros. It's really just for micronutrients. Next, I did some quick math using nutrition facts I found on Google for each of the foods, and that gives us our total macro breakdown for each food, which I wrote up here at the top. The chicken alone is over 500 grams of protein, and the sourdough bread and potatoes added quite a bit as well. The only thing I put down for the salad was about 1,000 calories to account for the cheese and dressing, but again, I'm really only counting the greens in terms of micronutrients, and I'm going to consider the macros negligible for that. As for the cost per meal, it was just a total amount divided by 10, which comes out to just over $15. And the final macros per meal is just under 600 calories, 63 grams of protein, 64 grams of carbs, and 8 grams of fat. And for the final cost breakdown, I just took the total amount of calories divided by the total cost, and it comes out to just over 45 calories per dollar and a little over 4 grams of protein per dollar. So now that we've crunched all the numbers, the real question is, was it worth it? And I would say yes, to be honest. I think $15 a meal for this much protein and calories and pretty healthy food, not very processed, is not bad. Now, keep in mind, I am living in San Diego, which was just voted the most expensive place to live in the United States. So the prices I'm used to might be a little bit inflated. But I swear, every time I go to Chick-fil-A or McDonald's and get even just a couple things, it comes out to over $15, sometimes even $20 or more. So for $15 a meal, I really don't think it's that bad. Also, you're saving a lot of time by not actually having to go to the store because you can just meal prep the whole thing, freeze half of it, and then you just have it for the week. So I probably will keep doing this. And as of the time I'm making this video, I did do this meal prep a second time, but instead I got buttermilk chicken and assorted vegetables instead of the salad. I also got the same potatoes and everything. And this time I couldn't actually fit it all into 10 containers. I did, I think, 12 or 13 containers, which obviously brings the cost per meal down even more. And again, I think it's pretty good food. I want to be very clear, this is not an ad for Tender Greens. It didn't sponsor me or anything. It's just something my friend recommended me, so I figured I'd try it out. But if you guys have any catering meal prep services that you recommend, let me know. I really want to find something with sweet potatoes or yams. Tender Greens doesn't have that, I don't think. But I'm down to try other things, make a video like this again, crunch the numbers. But again, for me, I think this is worth it because of the low effort meal prep, and also, I don't have to cook anything, and it's relatively healthy. Obviously, if you want to go cheaper and healthier, you're going to have to cook your own food. You're really not going to be able to beat home-cooked meals in terms of price and health-wise because you can obviously control what you put into it. But if you want to save some time and not go crazy with these other meal prep services that I honestly feel like are overpriced, I think this is a good option, and I'm going to keep trying different catering options and update you guys. Please leave a comment below what you thought of this video. Let me know if it was helpful. And again, if you have any other things you want me to try, let me know. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.